Hello and welcome to Speed Gaming 4. Tonight's match is game 2 of the round of 16 between Stags and Tomjay. I am joined in the commentary booth by the one and only Jess Andy. How are you, Jess?
I am feeling fantastic because I just got out of my dentist appointment and I have no cavities. So it's a winning day for me.
Heck yeah, always a good day to not have to have the dentist drill into your mouth.
Very true. And it's going to be a winning day for one of these two runners. Should be a fun
Yeah,
time.
either we're gonna get a game 3 or maybe Tomjay will lock it up with these courage flags. And speaking of courage flags, that's a surprise. That's our flag set. So dealing with the second quest overrule, deceptive hints. As you see on Stag's side, they have started with the letter. White sword is going to be between 4 and 6 hearts. That's the white sword item, I should say. Mags 10 and 14. There are no extra candles. And we're dealing with the second quest monsters. So we're going to have a random swordless or random bubble curse, I should say. Could be swordless, could be inverted.
I will say, after I suffered through it last night, please give us inverted bubbles. It's super fun.
Yeah, I could not imagine having to like figure that out in my noggin or having to like flip over the controller just to see if I could maybe get by that way.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy because at one point you see the red bubble and your mind just says, I'm inverted now, even though you haven't actually hit it. Yeah. No, but it should be a fun time.
Oh. And we see where it says Dodongo dwells close to start. We are dealing with deceptive hints, so correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like a 50-50 chance that could be right or wrong.
Yeah, I think each hint independently rolls 50-50, so. Yeah, it's always fun to see.
You know, both runners finding a very quick one and a compass, but got bombs, but nothing else, so I think Stags is trying to hopefully get these keys to corral themselves and stop in the same spot.
Yeah, I think Stags is thinking RM West. I think RM West is only on power flag set. Because the bomb drop was in that room. Ooh, this could be a thing. Bomb them down, TJ. I want to see. Very nice. I know what this flag set.
I'm not sure about RMOS, but I do know it's an intra-dungeon heart shuffle. So each dungeon is going to have at least one heart for us.
That is true. I love intra-dungeon. It's such a fun flag change. And we have a heart on our start screen. All right, I'm really curious, Haley, to see what is going to be down this staircase. Because with full start shuffle, you can start in some nasty screens. So it could be, you never know, a screen full of whiz ropes below you, and it's going to be heckin' hard, see what I did there, to get down that ladder.
This would probably be like, I would say like my second or third least favorite starting position. But it looks like it's pretty manageable for our runners. The only downside is Tomjay's completely out of bombs, and Stags has a little bit to work with. So I guess we're thinking maybe you could see a couple of retries as he slowly works his way through like West Death Mountain, or he could just bail. It looks like Tomjay's like, no, I'm not dealing with Death Mountain right now. I'll check these open caves and head to the grave.
All right, Armos the first is nothing. The fun thing with the intra-dungeon heart shuffle is you're usually guaranteed something nice in the overworld. Of course, you could get the trolley coast heart, you could get a boomerang, could get, I don't know, the useless book in this flag set because the book is only useful in wisdom. Now, as I arrived late into the room, who chose this flag set?
This was... I saw it was...
Oh,
This was
Stags
Stags'
chose this
pick,
one.
yeah.
Fun.
Oh, and our first peek at the Wizrobes.
Yes, they are in the overworld. Let's go. Hey,
TomJay
got the
first
Poke
with the
Stick.
sword.
And Stags is just getting buffeted by these boomerangs. Poor guy.
That's one of the downsides about like Death Mountain is like all those little staircases that slow you down. Real hard to just get, I guess, any momentum going.
Yeah, very true.
And TomJay now in my least favorite spot to start, the waterfall.
Yeah, it's always fun if you go to the screen to the left and it's all Wizrobes or Lionels, and you know, sometimes they can just make it difficult to screen scroll because they're being jerks.
So happened to me the other day in my swordless race. Got stuck on the waterfall screen, and of course I don't have a sword or anything, so it can't like buffer my inputs like I usually do. And of course there's like a Wizrobe right next to us on
Oh,
our
man.
start screen. As we see the first, there's our white sword cave, any key. So good
That's
find.
a nice potential early find.
Although not available at 4 hearts yet, so.
Well, our almost item is a raft. We'll see if that leads to anything or if it's just trash. TomJay trying to get bombs. The Octoroks are not complying.
That's a tale as old as time. I swear, every time I have 0 bombs, the Octoroks never want to drop anything.
Also, answer to the question in chat, have we seen Mags yet? Yes.
Hopefully, now Stag's finally making their way out of Death Mountain. It's only a couple screens away from his wood sword, so hopefully our runner should be on equal footing here pretty soon. With TomJay having a little bit of an exploration advantage.
We've only found one real dungeon so far, at least, with that level 1, so.
Yeah, level 1, right up there on Death Mountain, was at level 9 on Gambler's Cove up there, and was that the Vanilla Letter Cave?
No, it was the vanilla gambling spot.
Ah, gotcha.
Alright, we're going back down towards the forest, hit the other Armo spots, the open caves down there. At some point, we need to find ourselves a candle shop to purchase a candle. Hey, look, bombs, finally.
Okay, runner's doing a quick little high five.
You gotta love when you have to farm for bombs in the overworld and you're killing Wizrobes.
These ones didn't feel super tanky. I didn't sit there and count how many hits it took, but they didn't feel like
They were a vanilla 4.
Oh, nice. Alright. It's our first raft check. We got arrows and meat.
Womp womp.
Could be useful. Hopefully not. As we know, our silvers are locked in 9, and we have, well, only seen 1 dungeon. And on the coast,
Something
Magical
very,
boomerang.
very crappy. All right, let's see if Stags goes back to where the ending key is. Because if that's the case, I would go right back into 1 because I believe we ended up being key blocked after picking up the single key.
Yes.
I love TomJay picks up the letter that we started with. Now he has, 2 letters. So does that make a book?
This overworld not very kind to our runners as far as open items. Although Stags is able to pick up that any key at 5, I guess that makes it much better.
And gets the first bomb drop. There we go.
Alright, our second wrap check. It's
Womp
just a door
womp.
repair charge. I think.
And it is negative
20
24.
Oh,
88 to 64. Dang. There you go, Mako.
Stags able to grab that any key at 5 hearts, so TomJay also eligible when he makes his way there, but fighting a level 3 first.
Very nice manhandle a kill.
It's always a blessing when those things don't roll up.
And we are key blocked out of 3.
Stags finding 5 here up on West Death Mountain.
Oh, I want to get bubbled. I want to know what bubble we have. No, it's fun because we have the Death Mountain early play versus the vanilla start early play. We'll see which one turns out to be the best strategy.
So far,
I just want to
it's
know.
looking like Death Mountain is the play, but still have a lot to look at, I suppose.
That's a lot of bunnies.
Rule of 5 maintained today. So our first staircase is just a transport.
Will it lead anywhere? Oh, we have an open bomb hole. That's okay. And dongos in these kind of rooms just stink.
And unfortunately, TomJay had candle money. Now it looks like not so much.
All right, our item in 5 is in the stair, and it's a power bracelet. So, you don't have to search for a floor item now. You're just looking for your Triforce, which, of course, when you have the compass, it makes the level so much quicker.
Oh yeah, especially getting that item early, plus power bracelet. We're in second quest, so there's much more use for a power bracelet in these second quest overworlds too.
Yeah, you're very much right. Well, you can't go down into the Triforce room. Oh, somehow we didn't get bubbled. I wanted to.
I thought for sure it was gonna be a bubble. Oh.
Okay, yeah, we're
Oh,
not.
no.
We're coming back to this room later, 100%. With blue darts and bunnies and Beamos. That's a heck no. And TomJay gets the any key as our wonderful tracker, Crump, has marked down. Thank you, Crump, for tracking. It's a intra dungeon. So, yes. It's fun because we have Heart Shuffle fully off in Power, intra dungeon in Courage, and Heart Shuffle fully on in Wisdom. Here we go, Haley. We're going back to this level 1.
Yeah. This is what I'm most curious about, because we've seen so much of this overworld that we can't burn, or seen the areas that we can't burn, right? So, oh, and Stags finds a candle at 71.
Yeah, that's rough when you have exactly $0 to your name.
But yeah, we've seen, a lot of it. We know the power bracelet's in 5, so it makes me wonder, is possibly our tutor hiding in this level 1 for us to open up some more world checks?
I'd be cool with that. Honestly, I would love to see a red candle here. And you don't have to make that purchase, as well as you open up a lot more spots to check for other dungeons. So far, just what we'll assume at this point is our dungeon heart container. Hey! Speaking of a tutor, Haley. This could be a floor drop in 1, so we're definitely clearing it. Nope. Of course, every time you get an any key early, then you get all the key drops.
If I have to guess, I would say it's could be an okay possibility that Dig Dogger is blocking our map.
Ooh, true. Alright, those ended up being a vanilla 8.
And I think, if I read everything correctly, none of the flag sets this season have unsorted shapes on it, so...
I think you are correct. Oh, well, there's a second heart, so this is a coast heart in level 1.
Okay, so... one's just trolling just a little bit.
And you know what? At this point, I think you're completely correct that a Dig Dogger does hide the map, because we have no more open doors anywhere.
That's kind of rough. thomjay gets the first Triforce of the match. However, is leaving with no bombs, but I guess, yeah, there's a screen of Octoroks, and we get the lucky drop.
Yeah, so we're missing 1 floor item is all we need left in this one, but yeah, both these guys are leaving out.
Yeah, not a bad call to bail. I think with the information they have, now it's just like, where to next? And thomjay hasn't seen 5 yet, I don't think.
You would be correct, because that was up here somewhere. Three more screens to the left, says Crump. Thanks, Crump. Crump knows all. Crump, where's our ladder? Tell us where our ladder is. In your garage. Uh-oh. Which level represents Crump's garage?
I'm gonna guess 3.
I'm gonna guess what I always guess, which is 6.
Also, good pick.
So now we have to get maps in those levels, and then Crump has to tell us which level more closely represents her garage. Which might just be which is the most rectangular at this point. Oh! Crump's hint might be deceptive! How dare you? Well, you know, right now... Sorry, go ahead, Haley.
Oh, I was just gonna say, thomjay doesn't know it yet, I don't think, but he does have candle money.
Get out of my head. I was literally gonna say the same thing. If he doesn't hit a mugger, he has money. Alright, thomjay going in 3.
He has the keys now, so yeah, he can make a little progress. At least hopefully he can make a little progress. Seen one Dig Dogger, we've seen one Goma.
Oof, but there looks to be a required mugger giving up money or bombs. Unfortunately for Stags, he doesn't have the money to give up.
Yeah, that feels bad.
It does.
Fortunately, we got a room full of pancakes and a wood sword to deal with them.
Probably one of the most underrated worst enemies for fighting in dungeons is lifelikes. They just take so many gosh darn hits. And they travel in huge packs.
Oh yeah, they like to pincher you and make sure that no matter which way you turn to avoid them, it's the wrong way.
I think Stags is now determined you have to go through the mugger. And decides to leave. Oh no,
no.
We're ladder blocked! After all that progress going north.
I'm still holding that hope that, you know, they'll find a way around. Right, more power bracelet checks on Stag's side. Looks like potential for the southern coast. Yo, is that candle hiding in our rare shop tonight?
That could be.
I've seen what feels like so many little arrow meat shops. I've only seen the one candle shop. thomjay grabbed that map from here and showing off some good tech, clipping into this block. Deal with this blue land mola.
They're a little bit beefier than the orange land molas were.
Beefier, angrier, faster.
Also trollier with this last head hanging on the left side of the room. Just out of the reach of the sword. It's the, you know, ultimate neener neener boo boo, you can't get me.
Yeah, it's just begging you to come out and fight it so it can steal all your hearts at once.
Here's our item in 3. Will it be a heart, or will it be an actual good thing?
Nope, nope, just our heart.
Well, at least the spiral room can drop in 3, so we'll still clear out the little gels to see if there's something in the corner.
Stag's unfortunately taken a death, so it's back to Death Mountain.
A fitting name, we'll say.
Yeah, definitely in the seed.
Alright, we should be able to, there's one more room underneath the D that you can get to. Because that room 2 under the R was the Chevy room. Wait, oh wait, there's a boomerang! There's a boomerang inside that pancake. Boomerang in 3.
Oh wow, good. Yeah, I totally
Yeah,
missed that. All
yeah,
right,
it was like, I was like, wait a second, there's something kind of like funky about that one. So, there we go! No item necessary. Boof in chat, you get back there. We don't want any boomerangs, Boof.
I might be tempted to take it today, only because you know, I know that silver's going to be in 9. Gonna help me gather stuff off the floor a little easier. I think Stags also finds the first bomb shop that we've seen today. Sitting at 16 rupees.
Hey, there you go. With 5 rupees to spare, we have a candle purchase. Was that the shop we saw the candle before, though, or no?
Okay, Crump says yes, and I believe her.
Okay. Yes. Everyone believe in Crump. Crump knows all. Oh, we forgot to ask Crump, though. Did that level 3 look like your garage? It did not look like Crump's garage. Makes sense because there was no ladder in it. Alright, what is the next level we're going to find? So we're still missing, what, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, we've only seen 1, 3, and 5, plus 9. So I think our next level is gonna be 8.
I was gonna say it has to be 7 just to complete the odd numbered pattern.
Yes, now unfortunately thomjay kind of in the same position that Stags was in a few minutes ago with money. Well, okay. It's a decent medium secret, so we're kind of okay. The real question is that, you know, now that Stags has this candle, is that gonna be what it takes to kind of blow this seed open for him?
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, as we've seen a lot of the power bracelet spots, we know as Stags picks up his raft, that the raft is nothing. We need something to open up something.
Yeah, it's kind of a brutal start for our runners because It feels like the seed has not given them much, and what it has given them has not been that good.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, objectively, the any key is very nice. Hey, look!
7.
The odd pattern is complete. We still don't know what our red bubble curse is. Someone take the ball and bump into one.
Floor tutor for stags coming out of the transport staircase. Nice.
That's quite nice. An easy recorder.
So now we have all of our overworld exploration options completed. And we can kill that pesky dig dogger in one. Hopefully get our map.
Well, hey, there's our heart in the staircase the next room over.
And both the runners continuing to do their best to not show us what this swordless or this bubble curse is today. Oh, no. Stags
All right,
took
let's
the
see.
hit.
It's not Grandpa Link, because we're still going fast.
Looks like a vanilla swordless.
Maybe swordless?
Because I was watching his inputs on his screen, so it looked like he was going in the right direction.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Great eye. Well, boo, that's no fun. We want chaos.
Looking like we might have at least a little. 'Cause still got no idea where this bow is hiding. Still got no idea where the ladder is hiding.
We still have no idea where silvers are. Oh wait, they're in 9. Ooh, Stags got gridded a little bit there and ran into a Zelphos. Alright, Triforce pickup in 7 for Stags, tying us up 2-2. All right, thomjay finds a candle shop. It's like, well, crap. Gives it a little stab as he can't afford it. Is this a 90s quote seed? All the quotes are random. If they all happen to be 90s, it just works out that way. Oh my gosh, that, okay, you just made me think. Yeah, I don't think so, Tim. That's Home Improvement, isn't it? Oh, I can't do this. I can't do Tim Allen's grunt. think TJ has a stored bomb. Oh, but gets bopped. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, we still have a lot of area around Vanilla Start and a lot of area, most of, in fact, the Deadwoods, as TJ found enough money to purchase his candle.
Sweet, so now he can find 7 in his tutor.
That's exactly right. Or maybe he'll go on an even numbered run and just find all the even dungeons first.
Yeah, so it looked like thomjay had the really early advantage with finding that sword first. The tables seem to have turned a little bit on exploration-wise.
Yeah, I think with Stags knowing where that candle shop was early, he was able to prioritize it just a little bit more. My, how the turntables.
Alright, so now we are on our even dungeon, maybe run, as Stags hops into 4. Gotta hope this is going to be the dungeon where we find something that's going to help our runners out significantly.
We do find a floor heart, and we find our ladder blocked map. Can we go anywhere else? Maybe, probably not. We'll see. We do have 10 hearts on each runner's side, and was Mags is 10 to 14 in this flag set, yeah?
Correct.
Ooh, there's 8.
See, now I think because the amount of items these runners have, I think, and the amount of like ladder blocks that we've seen, I think Stags might end up feeling probably pretty compelled to dig out this very ugly shaped level 8.
What? What in the heck is this shape? And what is going to go in that big dark spot right next to where Stags is? Like, are we fixing to have a really terribly shaped level 7 as well? Uh-oh. Apparently this level looks like Crump's garage, so we're sure to find a ladder in here.
I think if this level's like the rest of our levels, we'll find like a ladder and then a book in here.
Good use of bombs. Great job by Stags, kind of pushing himself into the blue bubble to avoid the red bubble.
Yeah. Does a quick sanity check, make sure he still has a sword.
And the screen is laggy and scary with all of the potential flying swords at your face.
Gotta love the second quest enemies.
Do you? Do you really? Hey, well, at least these ones give you a white sword as an upgrade on the floor.
Yeah.
That's quite nice of them. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be hilarious though if the second Stags gets a white sword, that Tom J would be over there picking up mags on 10.
That would just be the worst bit of bad luck, I feel like. TomJay finds his level 7. We get the little fairy explosion on Stag's side.
Oh, you
I'm
love
sure
to see
he's
that.
Definitely breathing a sigh of relief.
We also find a ladder block and a very lucky pack of bombs.
Good. TomJay taking the transport. Gonna see his recorder on the floor, I think. Yes. See, now you need to find a way to get that into like a sound format that we can put in the game.
Really funny.
All right, so I think me, you, and chat are gonna have some words because there's more horn slander.
The Horn Gang is strong today.
Yes. I called them in my chat yesterday, or somebody's chat, a bunch of degenerate charlatans for calling them the
Nice.
Horn.
I'm glad you were on Team Tutor.
So when I think horn, I think like a French horn, and
Exactly.
this one doesn't do it for me. Alright, and another Chevy room. Thankfully for Stags, has the sword beams, and it's only a bomb pack for us.
It's
I guess
always
we've already seen our
unfortunate when you...
4 items, so...
Yeah, but it's always so sad when you like, clear a room like that with your beams, and then there's something good waiting for you, but you can't get to it.
Jeez, alright, see if, well... Okay, Stick Dogger could be blocking this room. That could have something important for us.
Show us a Triforce!
Just some more keys we don't need. Have we seen a staircase item in this 8 yet?
We have not. Not even the
Okay.
heart.
Because it's, I guess, it's pretty brutal, because, you get like 3 options. It's like you clear out this chunk up here, or do you take the northern chunk on the east side or the southern chunk?
Well, I don't think we've even seen a transport stair, so we're fully ladder blocked out of this level 8.
Oh no. Well, there goes any hopes of seeing a ladder in 8. So I think now that our strongest contender for ladder location might be 6.
Yeah, we still gotta find 2 at some point, but I'm holding strong to my theorem. Also, Crump is deceptive. So we've had deceptive hints. In the past, we've had deceptive commentary. Now we have deceptive tracking. Or deceptive tracker, we should say.
Haven't implemented the deceptive tracking yet, but
Oof, 62
Like
for a
Hunty.
large. That's no
Ooh.
fun. You can't even buy a side of meat with that large. You know it's bad hints when the hint numbers read something that can be possibly a birthday. 12, 27, 62.
Stag's gonna find out that Raft is dead, so. Where on earth is this 2 and 6 hiding from us? Well, I guess neither runner had the candle over in the Deadwoods, so. Oh. Right, level 6 underneath that tutor spot. Just underneath Candle Row.
Alright, show us a ladder. Prove me right.
Yeah, at this point, process of elimination, 6 has to have something good for us.
Oh, but look how bait this is. Triforce 1 room up underneath little baby gels. Stags is going for it. Or not. Chat calling for wand in this level 6.
That would be expertly trolly, I think.
All right, TJ8, we'll find the unfortunate news about the ladder block. But we'll be very happy to get that white sword. You want the book? The book would be like the most trolly because the book literally has no use in this flag set. I love that.
Booker, at this point, red candle. Yeah, still plenty of opportunity for garbage. Since we know that
very true.
Yeah, the silvers and red ring are in 9, so. Of course, our map for 6 wants to hide from us.
does this push? It does! Ooh, unless we're segmented, this is something. Well, it's gonna be a floor item here in the 6. Thanks, game. We appreciate it. Oh, we're going for a Triforce. Oh no, we're not. We're still going. I thought Stag was going back for the Triforce.
Yeah, I would think he's... I don't even know if you could call it gambling at this point. Just... you know, expecting at least something useful in here. A death, so that might change his trajectory a bit. Alright, in it to win it for this 6. I think, wouldn't it be something if that ladder is buried somewhere in that one?
True. We were... How are we blocked out of 1? Was it key blocked or...
So we
oh,
didn't have a map.
meats!
Ooh. Yeah, we had no map for 1, which we suspected it's underneath that dig dog.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yep. Also, meat is dead. Very sad.
Yeah, if I had to guess too, like, as much as we saw that one, that dig dogger is probably hiding the map, and there's just one little nub somewhere. And that's hiding, well, because I think it was a staircase item, right? That we had not seen.
Yes. Stag doing the dangerous route with the left door land mowing. Gets it down. Really great job with bombs. And all for nothing. There's a map. It's an E!
And of course, it's nowhere near start.
Oh, it's totally going to be up in the very tippy top. At the edge of the top of the E.
It feels like Stags has seen so much of this 6. What's a couple extra rooms?
Oh, for sure. It's a little T-Rex doing a flip. Oh, it's not all the way up here because this is ladder blocked.
No.
There's still a couple of rooms on the left column Stags hasn't seen. So there's one room that we can't get to. What if that's a bow? That'd be funny.
Right, so this 8, this kind of reminds me of like an AT-AT, but with like a super mangled head. Like it's probably seen some better days.
Okay, I've definitely heard of the first. I have not heard of the second.
The AT-AT from Star Wars?
Yeah, I've heard of that, but not what the second part was.
Oh, or like a mangled head, just like,
Oh!
like it's like half exploded or something.
I thought it was another Star Wars reference.
Oh,
I'm just like, I don't know what that part is. All right, TJ gets the news about, nope, level 8's no-go till you get a ladder.
Right, so I think we're down to one more room after this in 6.
It's 1 or 2, yeah. Minus the one we can't get to, of course. Oh, it's not in that tippy top room, but it's in here. And don't forget to go back in and get your Triforce.
Right, solid find.
So maybe 2 has a ladder, like you said?
Yeah, I think. Oh, and a book in 4. So I think what process of elimination right here. That ladder has to be in 2.
Or the other item in 1.
Oh, true.
Because, let's see, we're missing... Wait, we're missing... Oh, yeah, because 8's ladder blocked. The other item in 8. Yep. So yeah, it is 1 or 2, 100%. The problem is, we don't know where 2 is.
That's true. I think, yeah, our last spot that I don't think either runner has done anything in is Deadwoods.
How have we still... We're almost an hour in, we still haven't gotten over to Deadwoods. That's nuts. But Stags is heading over that way now.
Super late candle.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Plus, like, shoot, I don't even think the candle was anywhere near here either.
No, it was up in Death Mountain.
And plus, like, by the time... I think by the time Stags had that candle, also he had the power bracelet, and... Did he have the tutor already? I think he might have.
Did he? I don't remember. So it could still be possible that you have to get the ladder out of 1 and be choosing a ladder spot on the river.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that because of the second quest overworld. You got those 2 ladder block dungeons. Or ladder block past caves.
Crumb says to the power bracelet spot too. Which one did we miss? Was it the West Death Mountain one?
Bogey's Arrow, I think, maybe?
No, I think Stags. I saw Stags Arrow. Oh, the one by the grave.
Oh. So thomjay into 6. Yes, I think potential to save a little bit of time here, depending on, if he's able to just take the right route.
Yeah, because unfortunately, Stag saw every room except for that final room we were ladder blocked out of. Here's level 2, reporter spot, South Grave.
Right, so yeah, moment of truth. So that's, I think, no, I don't know if Stag saw 4, but...
I thought he did. Ooh, here's our map
saw
room.
4. Yeah, thomjay, done with 4, saw that there was a book in there. Grabbed his Triforce. Oh, it's segmented too. That's kind of rude.
I love it, kind of rude.
Alright, so thomjay picks up that try in 6. I did not see him grab that bow.
No, we know he has to go in. Does he know he has to go in? He is going back in.
He has to go. Alright, Stags sees Triforce into
I'm guessing this might be our transport staircase. Oh, it's not in 2. That's a candle. So it has to be in 1.
Oh, gross.
Which means then wand is an 8.
All right, so now we got the seed put together. Let's see how our runners put the rest of it together.
Yeah, now we just get to sit back and relax and watch. I mean, not like we haven't been doing that all day already.
So it looks like Stags headed back to
Where, Mags? Where do we see Mags at?
Max is up in the little gambler's row. Gambler's Cove, I thought.
Where are we headed to then? What was over here? I don't remember anymore.
Was it 4 here? Question mark?
I'm at 8. Oh no, we can't 8 though. Wonder if he watched and remembered, like, oh no, crap, wait, I'm ladder blocked. Would anyone like some toasted Lionel for dinner tonight?
So it looks like, unfortunately, TomJay is retracing stacked steps in the 6.
Yeah, always hard to know when rooms are there if you don't have that map.
Yeah, true. And yeah, sometimes you just end up following kind of where the doors are popping open. And sometimes that lets the dungeon troll you a little bit. Grabs that map.
Alright, Stag's going back to 3. We still need a Triforce out of here. Oh, that's right. The mugger forced him out because he didn't have money, didn't want to give up a bomb yet. I think this map looks exactly like Stags' map when he got to that room. There's those 3 rooms in that first column. That's really funny.
Yeah, I think TomJay has been, basically step for step with what Stags did in this dungeon.
Including getting trolled by that double river room. Woo! Barely made it through that land mode. Nice job.
That's good for Stags, because now he gets a chance to catch up on the Triforce count. TomJay giving the bait blocker a little piece of his mind, or, sword.
It's a skewer in that case.
Anybody up for some kebab?
Oh man, my stomach's actually grumbling now. Alright, TomJay's gonna get that bow. Stags picks up the Triforce in 3. We are tied on Triforces. Question is, who remembers that there's an item left in 1 first and goes back there to find that ladder?
Yeah, Money says it's gonna be Stags.
There we go. I would like that earlier. Go kill a dig dogger and see if that's your map. Otherwise, you're just bombing indiscriminately in here.
That's what I'm saying. I would, probably just be beelining for that dig dogger.
I wonder if it's
Don't
going
remember where
to
this.
the right more.
I don't remember where the stinking dig dogger was hiding though.
I think it was like up and right of start. I think. Right, TJ finds 2.
He should make probably pretty quick work of this. Opts to take the quick Triforce. And thomjay leaves level 2.
Up A, Stags, up A. Go back to the dig dogger. What if it's something like the room to the right of start opens? That would be mean.
Oh.
Like 1 or guess left of start. Oh, it does open right at start.
Oh my, yeah, this
Could
has.
this
Well,
be?
oh no.
Like the play, Stags is resetting the room just in case we get sniped by a Lionel beam. And there is the ladder. Does TJ know where 5 is? Yes, I believe he has been in 5.
Yeah, he has seen 5. Guess never got the power bracelet out of there, so that is good. He has seen all the dungeons now. Okay, didn't see the power bracelet in 5, so.
Alright, Stag's back to 4. mean, at this point, since you know silvers are a 9, you are 100% Triforce and go in it. All right, here is very much a cactus. That's level 4. Alright, Stag sees the book. Says, nope, I don't need it. Only need it in wisdom. Alright, once again, we are tied up on Triforces. Ha! I knew that would call Booth back out. How does the left part of that level not look like a cactus? It's totally cactus-like.
Yeah, I think Stags has, he's got a bit of an advantage here. I think he already knows where the Triforce is in 5.
He must, because he must have known it was ladder blocked if he left. Or maybe just didn't find the spawn hole?
And both runners know that they're dealing with the Triforce or ladder block in 8. Yeah, I'm thinking, thomjay just never got that power bracelet out of here, so he doesn't know. But that's what the item is.
Oh, true. Alright, here is that double river room we could not cross earlier. We still have about half this level 8 to dig for the Triforce, though.
Potentially. If this level 8 is anything like the rest of these dungeons, of course, buried somewhere deep in here.
TJ sees the power bracelet, does not pick it up. Well, this is going to be either a heart or a wand in this level 8.
Or could that be our transport?
Oh, that's true. I guess we haven't seen our transport yet. You're right.
This could also just not find out. Oh no, Stag's gonna do a little peek. And it's
Oh, Haley was right, Jess was wrong. Mark this day down. Just kidding. This could be a wand. thomjay grabs the Triforce out of 5. We get a compass. Oh, man! It's that room south of the ladder block. If you just would have bombed right instead of left, you'd be right there. That's always such a bad feeling.
Oh yeah, because it's a total 50-50, right? And it's like...
Yes, ladder is required as this Triforce and 8 is ladder blocked. Alright, TomJay went back to 1.
Okay. Wonder if he is gonna not gonna. So that Triforce in 5 was not ladder blocked.
Alright, we whistled back to 1, and 5 was on West DM somewhere. South-ish of where we are right now.
Yeah, I think 5 was like one screen below this and like 2 or 3 to the left, but of course no good path there from here. TomJay out of bombs. Okay. Oh wow. Back-to-back bomb drops from the blue octaves. Now TomJay will see that's open. Kill this. That's going to be a race to see who can finish their respective dungeon fastest.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have, in my opinion, both runners in 9 at the same time, which would be a heck of a great finish.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think. Jeez, poor TomJay getting trolled by those blue Wizros, but makes it through unscathed. Now I wonder which of these 50-50s TomJay's gonna take. Is he gonna go south or is he gonna go east? And Stags, first to have all 8 Triforces in hand, gonna be off to level 9.
All right, back to Gambler's Corner. I would totally check mags before you go in, though.
TomJay opting to go south.
Ah, man, making the same choice of Stags. And we can pick up mags on 13.
Yeah, with 3 screens away from 9, yeah, definitely a good choice to head up there, because I know if I'm stuck on green tunic, I would much rather only have to deal 4 hits to Ganon. 8.
Oh, 100%. All right, well, we are looking for multiple things, but the most important of which might be we need to find which of these staircases contains our guaranteed silver arrows.
All right.
Oh, it's
So
so
there's a
hoping
lot
that'd
of
be funny.
there's a lot of different options out there. I guess strategies for doing something when you know that your silver's in 9s. Are you a
Well,
do you like to go as far as you can and just peek the staircases, or do you like to go through everyone and eliminate all your enemies as fast as possible?
I feel like I change my mind every time, and oh, unfortunately, the room to the right is Ganon's room.
Ooh. He's in a square mode, pointless mode. I hate fighting Ganon in this room.
And unfortunately, we can't even bomb out of him. Womp, womp, womp.
If nothing else, that was some good intel for Stags, because now he has the path to the piggy. So, you were saying you changed your mind on which one you wanted.
I know. For the longest time, I was just peep your head in and then get out. And then I was doing take every staircase. And then sometimes, like, I'll take 3 sets of staircases and then I'll switch more and not take staircases. I don't even know anymore.
Like
I just realized Stags has no bombs. Oh gosh.
Oh no. Not a lot of good options. Alright, so we got 1 heart, a shutter door, and a patcher in the shooter room.
That is a hard heck no. Oh, thank you, bombs. And more bombs. Could we be directly next to Ganon's room, finding silvers? Let's see. Nope. It's hard. You know where Ganon is. You're looking for your silvers, so you're not clearing floor rooms. But you also don't have a map, and it's like, how much room clearing do you do to find a map versus just go, go, go?
Okay, thomjay's got that try out of 8, so he'll be into 9. Just a second, Stags finds the red ring.
Yeah, obviously not the thing you want, but you will 100% take that before fighting.
Yeah, and I think money this sea has been in such a way that I don't think either runner has purchased a potion.
I believe you are correct. Oh no! Another mugger and Stags was $4 short.
Now, if you're Stags, you gotta really hope that that's not blocking the path to your silvers.
Yeah, it's just hard. You don't want to be able. You don't want to give up bombs in level 9. thomjay gets his guaranteed mags.
Stags has a significant exploration boost, I think, on this 9 than thomjay, but also 9 being 9s, sometimes just the right turn could put you exactly on the path you want to be on.
Very true, or someone takes the staircase and the other doesn't, and there you go.
Here's another moment of truth here. And of course, since we still never mind, we have a map. I was gonna say this, like, you still don't know if you're dealing with like a 1 or 2 room segment, so that could add another staircase pair on top of it for you.
Oh, those are always fun. Right, that little nub is not it.
Yeah, would that be something if silvers were behind that mugger?
That would be really funny. Oh no! Did he get hit by the beam? Or the... Oh no, he got hit by a bubble, so Stags is currently swordless.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Well, I guess he's got red ring, so it's not like a great feeling, but also it doesn't
Problem
feel
is-
as critical being on 2 hearts.
Yeah, and the only offensive weapon you have right now is wood arrows, because you don't have a wand even.
Does have
Stags
the red
prepping for the
candle.
swordless tourney. Oh, I guess right, that's right. Prep up the candle.
Definitely not as good as having that wand available, but it'll do in a pinch, I suppose. So yeah, looks like
All right, we can go north of Patra. And the kidnap awaits southeast, or does she?
right. Could be right, could be wrong, could be hiding you know, that Patra could be 1 room north of Zelda, but I don't blame Stags for not trying to clear that.
Oh man, no bomb drop for Stags. I think TJ is slowly caught up, I believe, in most of the exploration, because he already got up into the upper left corner and across the top.
Yeah, the only thing I think that he hasn't seen that Stags has really is like, yeah, a couple staircases. Red Ring hasn't seen that mugger room yet.
Oh, true, in the middle, yep. Alright, good, he gets his roar.
So he bombs down. Oh, and it looks like we
Oh,
have
hey,
Zelda.
look, Zelda.
So yeah, thomjay has Ganon's location. Well, definitely does now. Oh, and wait, is that Zelda 2 rooms away from Ganon or 1 room away?
Maybe? I was not counting,
plus-
to be honest.
No, I think it's 2 rooms away. Sorry, I almost. Alright, so yeah, thomjay knows where Zelda is, knows where Ganon is, now he's just gotta find those pesky silvers. And I think hopefully pick up a red ring on the way. Stags unfortunately out of bombs, so has to leave 9. Feels... I mean, he was kind of in between a rock and a hard place, because I think he was still bubbled, so... This race got a lot tighter, a lot faster.
think we saw this room already. If this is the ring, okay.
Definitely not what TomJay wants to find, but definitely comforting find, I would say. I think both our runners going throughout this 9 have kind of varied between like having what, like 6, 7 hearts to 1 or 2 the whole time.
No, I leave the canonically accurate Ganon roars to Krista.
Okay.
Right, where in the heck are these silver arrows?
So I think this room to the left was the mugger room. Oh, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, you're
TomJay
right.
Can't pay it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not. Nope, fine.
Okay.
Wait. I think you can still pay it. Can you pay it when you have 0 bombs? I think you still can, and it still takes away from your max capacity. Oh, he already paid the mugger. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whew. Chat backing us up. Thanks, chat.
But unfortunately, can't continue to bomb down because he's out of bombs.
And you go right down, I think. We haven't been to yet. On either side. There they are. Alright, time to go roast a piggy.
Yeah, this race has been so back and forth.
The silver to kill lies in northwest. Technically, I think that might have been northwest.
I think that is technically correct, which some may say is the best kind of correct.
All right, here's Ganon.
Oh, taking a little boop. That's all right, but now we have a very quick bacon. And since we can't bomb into Zelda's room, we're gonna go take the way that we know will get us in there.
Just as Stags finds the silver arrow room.
Oh no. Yeah, it's gotta feel bad. But good for TomJay. So everybody get your GGs out in chat for TomJay, finishing with an official race time of 1 hour and 32 minutes, 39 seconds. And advancing.
Yeah, TomJay is officially our first contestant in the round of 8.
And we'll wait for TJ to come up into the booth as Stags now has silvers in hand and his to Ganon. And we are joined by our race winner and round winner, TomJay. GG's.
GG.
Well done, TJ.
Nah.
That ladder trolled you a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
was
it
really
has-
kind of a doozy of a seed.
Yeah, I only found hearts the first 40 minutes, I feel like. Yeah, I think I have 11 hearts at 40 minutes. And nothing else. The raft.
The raft and the any key, and that's about it.
Oh, Aniki, yeah.
Yeah, you were the first with the sword. But yeah, with the dungeon layout being what it was, and everything being blocked behind the ladder, it's like every time it was like a 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
I think it was only 8 that was ladder blocked, right?
I think you're right. And get your G's in chat. First Stags, finishing out just a couple minutes later.
But it was really kind of back and forth between the two of you guys. The whole race is, you had the early lead, I think, with the sword. And then actually we're joined by our runner-up, Stags. GG's, Stags.
Whew, GG's.
GG.
I'm gonna watch this one back, and in spite of how sloppy I was for the first, maybe 85 minutes of this, I actually had a chance there. Oh well.
I think chat agreed that what did you in was getting Red Bulled in 9.
Oh yeah, I knew that in order to be, or my recollection was in order to be able to get to the blue bubbles, I had to get through the Dodongos, but I didn't have any bombs to be able to get through the Dodongos. Or I had 1 left, and then, now even then, yeah, I just didn't have any. But if I go a different way, I get silvers instead of the red ring, and at that point I knew where Ganon and Zelda were, so you never know.
Yeah, it's always such a crapshoot in those 9s too. It's like, you know, do you turn right? Do you turn left? And it always seems like whatever call you make is like the wrong one.
Yeah, and I had a ton of early deaths and some probably tough decision making early on, but you know I was also a little bit nervous, so not playing sharp, and I had a couple things go my way in item drops early, and you know, still, that's what I needed in order to have a chance to win. And looks like I had a chance and just didn't see it all the way through. So, but GG's, thomjay. Good luck in that next round.
Did you find the ladder early?
No, I last locationed the ladder. I knew at that point that it had to be in 1.
Yeah.
But I
wonder where the map
found
was
one.
there.
I mean, obviously found 1 early, and I got 2 hearts out of it relatively early. But if I bomb to the right, you know, it's a free ladder if you know to do that.
Yeah. It only took me 1 hour and 16 minutes to find that wall. So.
Yeah, I think
for me,
Stags,
I guess I got it first. I got it at 108.
Yeah, Stags, you were the first to get a candle, the white sword, power race the recorder and the ladder.
Now just rub it in, will you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, this at the end, like, if it wasn't for that pesky Trolley 9 being what it was, 'cause I think both of you guys ran out of bombs at one point in the dungeon.
Yeah, it's a tough flag set. Actually, I think it's a very, very fair flag set until you get into 9, and then for whatever reason, it just seems like a very difficult 9 every time I've played Courage. But I was, in order to be able to get through, I was going to have to get through this one anyway, so might as well start with this and see what happens.
Yeah, it was super close to the end, which is what you really want to see.
Well, perfect. I'm glad we put on a good show for everybody.
So, TJ, that moves you on to the round of 8, where you'll face, spoiler alert, Sci-Town. Thoughts?
Yeah. It's probably not going to be as fun as this, though. We'll see. We will see.
Should be a fun one, but we have a bunch more matches to get through before we get to the round of 8. So you have a little bit of time to relax.
Thank you for hopping in the booth this evening and volunteering on a Wednesday evening. I appreciate it myself. It'll make going back to watch the playback that much nicer. So, and thanks to SpeedGaming for letting us on your the network of channels. And again, GG's, thomjay, and good luck.
Yeah, GG.
Well, that'll do it for us here for the current time being. We do have one more race currently scheduled for tonight at 11 p.m. That is Game 2 between VTorp and Brewers Fan JP. No channel yet assigned, so I'll try to get that on the air for y'all. There might be one more pop-up race that I'm assuming at this point probably won't get a restream. But yeah, plenty of Zelda 1 action coming your way. Haley, you want to take us home?
Yeah, thanks, chat, for hanging out with us. Thank you to our racers for putting on an amazing show. Thank you, Crump, for doing an excellent job at tracking and keeping us honest. Yeah, thanks for SpeedGaming for hosting. So, yeah, look forward to seeing you all soon with some more Zelda action.